Um, I found this line, and if we zoom in on it, we see that we have two directions of travel. It didn't have a version. I put two on there. Um, Normally, I could simply put one on there and be done with it. That's one possibility. But I'm going to convert it to two route relations, one for each direction of travel. So let's try to find the endpoint. Pontarlier, Besançon. So there is Besançon. And then Pontarlier is going to be on the other side, I guess. Okay. Um, let's see. I try to download data. I see, yeah, Pontarlier. Okay. So this is the station. So this is the first way. Yeah. Or the last way, depending on how you look at things. Come on. Yeah. So, going to flip those around. Do we have a stop here? Here, this one. So Saint-Pierre is the first stop that I see. One thing that I'm going to do, and that's going to seem a bit strange maybe, but let's save this. Select a relation and then search for all the one-way streets in that relation. So at some points there will be many. And then the surprising part is that I'm going to remove all of those. So all of these ways are going. Now they're out. Then this is 2. I'm also going to mark it so I can easily find it. Save, and then I'm going to duplicate the relation. So this one is for later. Here the ways probably need to be in the other direction. Like that. Okay. So now I have a route relation with all the one-way streets missing, but actually not all that much is downloaded. So it should be easy to find the way again, to know where it goes or where it's supposed to go. We still have enough information to. Mm, so on this side, where is the? So the first thing we need to know is where does it start? That's there, and then where does it end? And it's not there. So what is the last way that we have here? Yeah, so here, so this must be the last way. There, so I'm going to flip that around. That's the last way, that's where we want to go to. Okay, then I'm also going to sort the ways from there, but that's not going to do very much. Let's see. So this should be the next way. I'm going to try and sort from there. It's also not doing much. That's okay. Mm-hmm. What is this one? If I'm not sure about the order, I'm simply going to take it out. That's good. That one's good. So what I am doing now is to put them in the correct order. Maybe I should have done that before making the duplicate. Otherwise, I may have to do it again in the other direction. Okay, that's okay. Mm-hmm. The routing helper that I'm going to start soon is not very good at reordering ways, so that's why I'm making sure that I have them all in the order that we are going to need them. So that's that one, and then here. And then we need to go back here and get back onto this highway. After that, they do that, that's fine. Come on, that was them. Okay, then this one. Sort. Then that one. This I'm simply going to remove it. Yep. Then we have to go back. So this is after we have this way, this block, we need this way. Mm-hmm. Then we arrive here. Sort again. Mm-hmm. That's good. Then we come here. Taking out this roundabout. Then we are here. And then we have to get there somehow. This way I'm going to leave it in. These two I'm going to take them out. Problem is I don't have any stops. Probably what's happening is that we turn like this and that we go there, I guess. So maybe keep one of those in. Okay, so that's that. Actually, I made a mistake, so I'm going to search. Control find. Now I'm going to search for my ODBL equal to do. I find two route relations. I'm going to open this one. Yeah, so that's the other one. I'm simply going to remove it. On this one I have, the ways are now in proper order. So I'm going to make a copy of this and flip over those ways. There are some one-ways back in there. They might cause problems. We'll see about that. Okay, so that I'm closing it again. Good. Okay, so we go and have a look at this first one. Okay, now I'm going to start the routing helper. What it does, or what it did very quickly, is download around all the places where there were gaps. It downloaded some extra ways. It didn't download much. It does it in separate requests now, apparently. Okay. So if we're going to have a look at where the gaps are, don't see extra data there. It's odd. Anyway, it's proposing us 3 solutions. So let's jump back over there. How do I get started when we leave the station? There we go, east or west. We want to go there. And this way was already in. So I suppose we go around the roundabout and then we go over there. So we take option 1. Let's also look at solutions based on other route relations. That is not right. So I'm going to do 0. Then I'm doing 1 to start east. Go on the roundabout. Then option 5 to double back. Then this way is not split, and that is causing a problem. So I'm going to split it now. So I'm selecting this way, and then this node, I'm splitting it. Now I have to backtrack. I use 9 to go back. Oops. Uh-oh. The relation editor closed, but we have a conflict there. So I'm going to resolve to their versions. That's the version that was in the relation editor. And then I'm going to go. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that the relation editor is not open. I'm going to select 5. Now there is no real conflict. Ground there is. So I'm going to select the relation. I'm going to open it again. I'm going to say resolve to their versions. Okay. And then I'm going to select option 1. Okay, but I still have this conflict. So I'm going to do escape. I'm going to say resolve the conflict to their versions. And then here I'm going to refresh, and then I'm going to start it again. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I take option 1. Then I remove those ways. I take option 1. Option 1. Option 1. Okay, now we restart it. Okay, good. So here we can see solutions based on other route relations. That's good. We take option 1. I want to go north, so we take option 1. And 1 again. And 1 again. All those one-way sections need to be added again. That's a bit annoying, but it's easier than trying to remove all the opposite ones. So here that's odd. I'm going to split that way. Then I'm going to say I want to backtrack using 9, and then I use option 1 again. Now it has better information there, better data. So now it can propose to connect there. So I do 1. 1. 1. Here we need to get off the highway. So option 1. Then we need to get to the left to connect to that gray part. Then we go through here. And we need a small green part, so 1. And then we have a problem, I think. Oh, what's that? That's weird. I'm going to do escape. Why did it add all that? What is that? How can it add a land use? Oh, that is weird. So I'm going to take that out again. And to split that way. And then I'll simply add it myself. I'm going to start the routing helper again. Here I have a new problem, another roundabout that's not split properly. So I'm going to do the splitting. There. Then I'm backtracking, 9. Now we're back here. But here it also had some problem. Normally, there is no way. Not sure how it's doing that here. This is the entrance of this motorway. So how is this bus supposed to? That's weird. So if the stop is there, how can it get back over there? Seems very dangerous. I can use W here to improve the accuracy of this way. Okay, yeah, the whole thing is a bit shifted. But the only way that this can work is if the bus can go here like that. But that looks really dangerous. So I don't know how they managed to create a situation like that. Would this really be 2 directions? Apparently. So then this is not a one-way. Or maybe not a one-way for buses. I'm going to backtrack again, which is probably meaning that I'm going back to another spot somewhere. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so now it's proposing, or it has to go back onto the highway and then turn around a bit further along. Is that a possibility? Not exactly. It's also not a motorway. Weird. Anyway, so I'm going to use option 1 there. Option 2. Option 2. Is this one split? Yeah. So option 2. Option 1. Option 1. Option 1. Don't know why it cuts off there. Apparently it was not. Okay, good. Option 1 again. Then let's more data around here. Option 1 again. Option 1. Option 1. The code is actively trying to make option 1 the most likely one that you will want. Here you see why I could safely remove all the one-ways. If you look at the route relation the way it is now, so 147 members, and then I select option 1 here. There's only one option. Then we go from 147 to 160. Yeah. So it's long stretches anyway, but still it's nice that we don't have to select each and every one separately. Option 1. Option 1. Option 1. Option 1. Option 3. Here I really don't know. We can get straight over there. So I think I'm going to take that option too. And then we're done. Escape. So this way here is not supposed to be in this for this direction. Come on. What's going on here? So that one can go, which is this one. We arrived. Why is there still a gap? What's this? We forgot something. No, that's also a part that we don't need for this direction. Okay, so there you go. That's one direction of travel. Now we need to have a look at the stops. So this stop is not in there for this direction of travel. This one either. That one either. That one. And that one. That one has to stay. That is not nod. Okay, that one serves for both directions. This one too. Étalon croix de pierre. This one is also only for the other direction, I suppose. But this is the station, so probably we need that one too. Yeah, so that probably needs to stay, so I don't know what this is all about there. Empiric. Nico, okay. So now we know which stops need to be for the... No, now we can actually sort the stops according to the ways. Okay, that's done. And then we can select all the stops, not the first one, not the last one. Centre Saint-Pierre, neither, where is it? Why don't I see Centre Saint-Pierre there? So not has to stay, Étalon Croix de Pierre has to stay, and Centre Saint-Pierre, I don't see that. There, yeah, I already disabled it. Okay. All the others, if I select them, and then I go to this route relation for the other direction. So Ligne A Express, Pontarlier, Besançon. So that would be this one, edit there. Then I can easily remove all those stops because I know that those stops belong to the other direction. So that's already that. That's done quickly. Now I'm not entirely done because I didn't serve this stop here. And I frankly don't have an idea how it would be served if that's the last one or that's one that needs to be in between. So yeah, that's a problem I can't solve. Maybe it comes back like that, but that's not entirely clear from here. So I'm going to do okay, leave it at that for the moment. Then here, this is Besançon, Pontarlier, there. So I'm going to select it. Actually, I don't see stops up here. So what I'm going to do is to suppose that this is actually our first stop here. So add a way for that one. Then we probably don't need all that. Okay, so now I'm going to start from this way. If everything went fine, then this should be, yeah, okay, that seems good. Okay, so I'm going to start the routing helper again. And let's go option 2. Option 2. Option 2. Here, no, I guess option 2. Option 3. Option 3. Option 3. Option 2. Option 1. And have to continue the video later on.